Good morning, students. And this class, we are going to discuss the topic countable and uncountable nouns. Before getting into the topic, you should know what are nouns. A noun is a word that refers to a person, animal, tree, place, thing, event, substance, quality, or idea. For example, Mumbai is a cosmopolitan city. Cosmopolitan means a city in which people of different cultures, languages, countries live. We can very well call Mumbai a cosmopolitan. London is a typical cosmopolitan city. Chennai is becoming a cosmopolitan city. A metropolitan city is a large city. India is a democratic country. In these sentences, the words Mumbai, city, India, and country refer to places. So these are nouns. Now, let's get into the topic. Nouns can either be countable or uncountable. When we use nouns in sentences, we often confuse whether they are singular or plural. If we use indefinite article before a plural noun, it would be, of course, insensible. So it is very important to find whether the noun is countable or uncountable. We can simply say the nouns which can be counted are countable nouns. For example, an egg, two eggs, three eggs, a pen, two pens, five pens, 10 pens, etc. On the other hand, uncountable nouns cannot be counted. For example, rice, air, water, sugar, milk, bread, luggage, baggage, etc. When you learn a new noun, you should check whether it is countable or uncountable and note how it is used in a sentence. That is very important. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. An apple, two apples, five apples, some apples, more apples, etc. Whereas uncountable nouns are always singular. Coffee, milk, money, pasta, etc. There is no milk in the tumbler. There is no money in my account. There is no money in my account. We can use is only for singular. So money is obviously uncountable, also singular. For positive sentences, before countable nouns, we can use either a or an for singular nouns and some or many for plural nouns. For example, there is a tree in front of our house. We have some friends in New York. I have many friends abroad, etc. For negative sentences, we can use either a or an for singular nouns. For plurals, any or no. For example, I don't have a dog. I don't have a car, etc. There is no dog in our house. For plural, there are no chairs in the hall. There are many chairs in the hall for positive. There are no chairs in the hall is for negative sentence. In positive sentences, before uncountable nouns, we use some or more. There is some milk in the fridge. There is more money in banks. There is only little sugar in the bottle, in the container, etc. There is not any coffee in the bottle. There is not any sugar in the container. These are for negatives. So we use any or no for negative sentences, some or more for positive sentences when it comes for uncountable nouns. Next, we are going to discuss what we do with questions. In questions, we use a or an, any or how many with countable nouns. For example, is there an email address to write to? Are there any chairs? How many chairs are there? We generally use how many for countable, how much for uncountable. Yes, and we use any or how much with uncountable nouns. Is there any sugar in the container? How much orange juice is there? How much money you have in your wallet, etc. Now we are going to look at an exercise. Here are some 12 nouns given. You have to find whether they are countable or uncountable. First, carrot. Is it countable or uncountable? There are 3 carrots in the fridge. So obviously it is a countable noun. Tomato. There are 5 tomatoes in the basket. Again countable. Broccoli. You may not know whether this is countable or uncountable. Some people say this is countable, others say uncountable. But broccoli is, of course, uncountable. You may say that I bought 5 stems of broccoli, not 5 broccolis. I can give you some more examples. Paper is uncountable. You should not say, I need 5 papers, which is not at all correct. You have to say, I need 5 sheets of paper. The same way, I want to have 3 slices of bread. You should not say, I need 5 breads, 3 breads, which are not at all correct. So broccoli is only singular. Next to potatoes. Potatoes are also, here itself it's given potatoes. So it is plural. 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, etc. Next to rice. Rice, assume you are going to buy rice in a shop. How will you ask? I need 1 kilo, 2 kilos, 3 kilos, etc. Though it is countable, if you spend time, you can very well count rice. But we never count rice. We never buy rice in number. We simply ask it in quantity or weight. So rice is of course uncountable. I need some rice. How much rice do you need, etc. Next to peppers. Peppers also, as it is given here itself it's given, so the nouns which are given with yes are countable. Carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, strawberries, eggs, cherries, apples are countable, whereas broccoli, rice, cheese, soup are uncountable. So you can either use some or many with uncountable nouns. We have one more exercise. Find whether these are countable or uncountable. Water. If you need some water, how will you ask? I need some water. Could you give me some water? There is only little water in my bottle. So some little. So water is uncountable. Car. We have a car in our house. We don't have a car in our house. We don't have a car. One car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 5 cars. So it is countable. Sugar. You have to have less sugar, less, little, more, some. So it is uncountable. Again, luggage, baggage are uncountable. The luggage is heavy. The baggage is heavy. But the word bag is countable. I bought 2 bags yesterday. The bags in the mall are excellent. Next, milk, like juice, Soup, milk is also uncountable. The last one, watch. I bought a watch. I have two watches, three watches. So watch is countable. You have to read a lot and refer to dictionaries to find whether a nouns are countable or uncountable. Thank you.